1 million new listeners. It's so great to have you guys all along. I got a great story to tell you today about a new business, and this is a segment that we love to do because it promotes everything that we stand for all across the country. You've listened to us for years, or maybe just a couple of weeks. It doesn't matter. We stand for small business operators. We stand for the struggling, working class. I hate this term, the middle class. Who's in the middle? It's the people who are working. And then listen to the brilliance of this idea. The owners and operators of a photography studio in Providence, Rhode Island, have seen this happen millions of times, so have many others in the same biz, but they were brilliant in what they came up with. People cancel their weddings. They cancel them abruptly. They cancel them the day of. They cancel them the night before. What if you were able to take advantage of this new business called StealMyWedding? They take canceled wedding vendor services, such as the venue itself, the photography, the flowers, etc. They resell them to another bride for a discount. Do you love this? Now, they just added this functionality. Let me give you the website. It's pretty easy. It is StealMyWeddingDay.com. It's called StealMyWeddingDay.com. Do you love this? So here you go. Cancellations, right, are common, and it's always a big problem for everybody. It's devastating to the venue. The venue gets half of their money that day. All of the individuals contracting the photography, the flowers, everybody is out. Everybody has laid out cash. Everybody has resources all tied up in an event now that is completely not going to happen. Now, if you have had experiences like this before, you're going to love this website. It is StealMyWeddingDay.com. They're on Facebook also, Steal My Wedding Day on Facebook. See the page. They're on Twitter at Steal My Wedding. But you got to go to StealMyWeddingDay.com and take a look at this incredible website. All right? Check this out with me. Your wedding day is one of the most impressionable, memorable, and expensive days of your life, right? The outfit, where it happens, all the family, the price. I mean, it really is a super expensive day. Everybody's getting fed well. You know, transportation, everybody's getting tipped. It's a huge expense. Now, this big deal needs to be treated like a big deal. I agree with StealMyWeddingDay.com. They understand that these things happen. Now there's a way for you to benefit. Get on their website, take a look at Post a Wedding. You can put up Steal a Wedding, all right? So say your wedding is crashing and you hate this guy. You found him making out with all the cocktail waitresses at the bachelor party. You want nothing to do with this guy. Perfect. Go to StealMyWeddingDay.com. Steal My Wedding Day. STEAL, like steal it. StealMyWeddingDay.com. I don't even have to spell it out for you. It's so perfect. What a perfect name for a website. So you post your wedding because your wedding's going down the tubes. You need to steal a wedding. Tell them, say, you know what? We just decided we're getting married. We'd like to steal somebody's wedding. We'll take somebody else's venue. We'll take somebody else's flowers. We'll take somebody else's food. We'll take whatever you got because we want to get married and we're looking for a deal. Get on the website and you'll find last-minute deals listed as prominently. Second of all, you can do Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus and LinkedIn with them. But you can also follow the vendors. Look at, the vendors are both the casualties and then the victors, right? At the beginning of the day, when you get canceled on, it's unbelievable. You have to call everybody on your team. You have to tell, or you're calling them on site. Hey, is all that stuff in the oven? Is everything? Yeah, it looks right. Hey, you guys all ready to take the pictures? You got all the lighting set up? Yeah, hey, listen, I got bad news. They're not coming. They're not coming. The wedding is canceled. Wedding is canceled, and everybody's out their second half of their fee. Oh, we got to do something about this. We go to StealMyWeddingDay.com. I heard about this on the Ed Till show, they're going to say. I heard Ed Till talking about this. You know, Ed Till is a very romantic guy. He's been in a lot of relationships and has never been married. So you think Ed Till's ever had a wedding canceled? Like maybe the girl canceled on Ed, or maybe Ed canceled on the girl. Who knows? I mean, people don't like to talk about it. It's a very personally, horrible subject. But if Steal My Wedding Day StealMyWeddingDay.com is available to help, first of all, another happy couple. Let's say you're the miserable couple, right? It's all going downhill for you. This is not working out. It shouldn't have happened, and now at least you found out about it. So look at the good karma that happened. Look at how you pay it forward. Look at how you put good back into the world. Just because your life is going down at that moment, it feels that way. Of course, it's not. Everything works out. Don't worry, kids. But let somebody else benefit. Some crazy, madly in love couple, they would like to they'll take your flowers. They'll work with your photographer. They'll work with everything that's in motion for you that you cannot execute. They're right there to do it. It is perfect. This is the brilliance of small, clever, creative business online. It's called StealMyWeddingDay.com. Steal My Wedding Day. Because you would think, man, we want to get married in a hurry. There's no way we're going to get a last-minute deal on a wedding. And you go, boing, wrong. I just heard Ed Till talking about StealMyWeddingDay.com. Do you know what that is? And they go, come on. What are you talking about? That sounds crazy. What is that? And you go, I'll tell you what it is. It's a great website where people's weddings don't work out, and then other people can't wait to get married. And then you get on there, and they have last-minute deals. Let me tell you right now. Say you need a last-minute deal right now. Let me show you how this is going to work on the site. You click on last-minute deals. Now, what's today? July 9th? July 15th. I got a whole situation for you. I got a wedding planner, a tent, transportation, cake, videographer, venue, and photographer ready to go. If you're on the site right now, you're like, hey, you know what? Do you love this girl? You met her last night, and you just drank with her all night in an expensive hotel room. The both of you have been married 3 times before, and you're like, this is the one. You're both on the phone in the same hotel room. I am telling you, this is the one. I have come all the way to America. I am a count. I am rich from Monaco, and this is the one. And the girl's like, I can't believe it. I met this guy. He's so handsome, and he wears a uniform that looks like, I don't need, those things are alive on his shoulders, but he's got money, and I want to marry him, Daddy. Well, you go ahead, little girl. Well, we are so happy for you in the new world. That is so nice. So before you know it, the count and the beautiful girl from the Midwest, just the farmer's daughter and the Count of Monaco are able, boom, July 15th, because of this website, StealMyWeddingDay.com, they're all set. They're on there. They got the hookup. They go, hey, hello, listen, this is the Count and my beautiful fiancée, my fiancée, enchanté, my fiancée. And they go, oh, no problem, done. No problem, Your Excellency. Isn't that what you want to hear? If you are madly in love, this website is going to save your life. Now, let's do the other scenario because it requires a little more acting ability on my part. But I know I can do this. I can find it in here because I want to communicate with you. It's so, these moments are so tough. Adversity in life is so difficult for people. They're almost paralyzed. And it's hard for them to believe that there's hope. You're like, oh my God, the wedding. He's leaving. He met somebody. He fell off the ship. He didn't come. He was on a cruise to meet me for the wedding, and the ship has never been heard from. And you're like, well, I don't know. Maybe he did meet Robinson Crusoe, and they're playing pickup sticks on an island, or the worst, some uncharted storm has taken this loved one to the nether region, and it doesn't matter. You're still like, oh, what do I do? Well, you're going to feel bad about the loss of this person. Anyway, why should you be financially penalized? You're going through enough. Your world is falling apart. You're looking at yourself going, oh my God, can I really? And you're like, don't worry, I can. I can make this. And then as soon as you start to have a couple of brandies, and you're the people who you trust the most, your BFFs are all around you. They give you, all right, here we go. Now, let's do just like Don Draper. Gulp, gulp, take a couple of, and then you're like, all right, you know what? Okay. It's like Debbie Reynolds says. Did you ever see Debbie Reynolds in that movie? She goes, I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. Things aren't working out for her. She's going to get rid of him. But Debbie Reynolds in that movie did not get stuck with a venue charge, a photographer charge, a videographer charge, flowers, the cake, the band, the whole nine, transportation, lighting, tent, even